This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Forget the frustration of picking commerce platforms when you switch your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling wherever you sell. With Shopify, you'll harness the same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/tech.
Savage.
He wants you back, Dex. He's calling you back at the state of Florida, my guy.
Yeah, sanity's coming back this way. And it's safe for kids. I got 3 kids in school.
Real talk. No filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Savaged Unfiltered. I'm your host, Savage. Michael Gardner here. I like to be called Savage because I like to deliver savaged content. I'm not your typical podcaster that talks like this. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. And I don't know why I'm putting my hand up like I'm Captain Morgan or something, standing on the bottle or the barrel. I don't know. Put that down. Anyways, welcome to the show, guys. We got a good one for you today. Getting into the wacky world of politics. I love doing it. And we're going to bring back Joe to the mix. Welcome in, Joe. How's it going?
Hey, gang. At the Savage Cut Show, where you can hear Savage cut the cheese.
Oh, God. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me. I don't want to cut any cheese. I'm not cutting no cheese. I don't want to cut anyone's cheese. I heard that the other night in a freaking X Space. Savage, would you cut my cheese? I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of garbage is this shit? Anyways. So
well, yeah. I heard you getting life advice from Bob.
Yeah. Bob, I got life advice from him for a change.
Yeah,
how about that, huh?
AKA Bobcat Bob, or AKA, as I call him lovingly. It's not a jab. Well, it's a loving jab. Meow Man. Yeah. You'll never lament getting life advice from Bob Lament. But I'm fine, right? Yeah. And I heard him telling you to lighten your load. So he's telling you to pull a Biden, wear the pens, and just cop a squat wherever you are and lighten your load, dump in your depends.
Lighten the load. Lighten the load. Will you lighten my
Savage.
Load?
Well, we already know you're lighting the load. So, yeah, just a joke, people.
Just a joke. Just a joke.
Just a loving jab at my friend Savage.
I'm telling you. So, before we open up the phone lines here on Savage Unfiltered, guys, I want to get into something a little odd here in the world of politics with this latest, movement coming out of COVID. There's a lot of stories I want to touch, Joe. I don't know if you've seen it on X. Well, you're still suspended on X, both of your accounts. Bastards.
Yeah. They tell me, hey, you can get back in if you prove you're a human. Well, fix your fucking idiotic broken site, Elon. Jump through these hoops. Solve these 10 puzzles. I've solved your fucking 10 puzzles 10 fucking different times, and every time when it's supposed to let me back into X, it says, sorry, technical difficulties. Try again later. So your fucking automated system that improperly, they need to look up the word irony, accused me of being automated. Then they send me to another automated system to get back in. Doesn't fucking work.
Doesn't work. It never works, Joe. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm glad that I'm still part of X. Like now 8 accounts later, they finally got something right, and they were like, let's keep him around. Let's also keep Joe around, too, because Joe also is very informative on X, and that's one of the things they don't like, Joe. They don't like when you're informative, I guess.
I was part of Twitter. Being a former IT guy, I was part of Twitter since it first started. My Jay Leonard Detroit account was there for almost 2 fucking decades.
Damn.
You know, and then all of a sudden, I'm a fucking problem after 1.5, 2 fucking decades. So my publisher created my Jay Leonard author account, and that was fine for like 3 years. Then all of a sudden, it's a fucking problem. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
But again, as a former IT guy, though, I just called out Elon and lambasted him.
Yeah, I mean, we're live on X, man. He's probably hearing this, by the way. And please, Elon, don't shut us down, for God's sakes.
This is not his fault. All right? I called him out, but let me say it's not his fault. You know, as a former IT guy, I know the shit they all inherited. Yeah. They need to do 2 things. While they're trying to do these patches where they patch one thing, they'll end up breaking another, it seems. They haven't found all the landmines left behind by the leftist activists. They had a year, knowing he was acquiring X, to put all kinds of shit in that code. Elon, you fucking know better. You need to scrap it. You need to rewrite the code entirely from the bottom up. Now, obviously, that's going to take time. But he needs to say, we're doing that. So pardon our bugs. And I hear from X people all the time. Again, they try to do one thing, they break another. All kinds of fucking bugs with accounts and the X faces and the this, the that. The fucking automated system that banned me again and won't let me back in because it's broke. Even though they say I'm allowed back in if I jump through your hoops. So you need to rewrite from the bottom up, and that will take time. But say that. We're rewriting X from the bottom up, so bear with our bug as we still try to patch this horrible code we inherited. People can understand that. They will get it, you know? But the only way to fix it is to fucking scrap all that shit you inherited and write it again from the bottom up.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, I want to open up my phone lines here to the show if you want to call in. But before we do that, guys, I do want to get a quick set of breaks in here. I want to thank my good friends over at Monkey Coffee Company. That's right. Matt Zines, the CEO there of this amazing company here in Florida, Tampa Bay, Florida, actually, decided to create a coffee company that's infused with alcohol and liquor. That's right, guys. A boozy coffee is just better under this great umbrella of a coffee company. Use code SAVAGE, guys, for exclusive discounts just by checking them out today and scan this QR code. You're really, really going to be impressed. Also, thank you to another exclusive sponsor to the show, Progressive Insurance. That's right. Hat tip to flow. Hat tip. There we go. Get the correct grammar in, Mike. I don't want all my grammar Nazis out there. Oh, my God, Savage not talking correctly today. But anyway, guys, scan the QR code, and you're going to be amazed by 4 out of 5 new consumers now recommending this insurance company to be the best insurance company in America. Because I truly believe that if you need good insurance, well, good insurance starts with them. Better insurance starts with Progressive. Scan the QR code, guys, and you're really, really going to be impressed. Back to the show. Joe, my heart goes out to you, man, with the, with the censorship and the censor Nazis out there. That's what I'm calling them. They love to censor people. They love to Just create a charade of a circus still on X. The landmines are still there, guys. Be careful you don't step on one of them because you're bound to get suspended from time to time still on X. And that's unfortunate. Joe, before we kind of continue, because I want to pigeon with a little bit of, Indian Condor. Yeah.
Speaking of pigeons, I haven't used my whiteboard in a long time. Indian Condor. I love those DirecTV pigeons. Those ads are hilarious. I don't use DirecTV, but I love that. The Indian Condor? No, Peanut Head. What a great fucking commercial. But we all heard, speaking of commercials, you just did a Progressive ad.
Oh, I love Progressive.
We all heard you. The wink and nod. You want to give your tip into flow? Is that what you said?
Oh, wait! I gotta wink before. You see what I just did? I gotta be careful how I wink because the ancient line will come back in. You guys checked out that show? It's an amazing show. Coming on the library here. Yeah.
The bottom line is Savage slipped up. He let out. He's got a thing for Flo. He wants to put his tip into Flo.
Flo's a sexy woman. Don't get me wrong, but we're going to talk about Flo on another episode. Let's leave Flo out of the conversation, guys. If you want to be part of the conversation, call us now, guys. I'd love to hear you. Toll free 904-800-4383. Again, guys, it's 904-800-4383. We'll put in show notes for future episodes, guys. If you missed that, I'll announce it, in a little bit too, as we are streaming live on X, and I'd love to get your insights on it. Call now, guys. Phone lines are going to be opening up right now, actually. So as they're opening up, Joe, what do you think about this?
Be sure to write that on the bathroom wall for a
Michael.
Call 1-900-SAVAGE.
On Spotify.
1-900-SAVAGE. There you go. Yeah.
If only it spelled that out, that would be great. I'm sure it doesn't.
You never know. You never know. But what do you think about this COVID stuff going on with X here? People are getting upset, man. Like we're talking about freaking censorship. They're trying to censor more of this stuff out. I noticed even on X, they have that little disclaimer on there. All the little grammar Nazis saying, they can't have it. Yeah. The censor Nazis, they can't have it. They can't explain it. They can't express it. Why not? Free speech, damn it.
You still can't talk about certain things on X, but you can now share porn.
You can.
You heard that news, right?
Yeah.
The Flint versus USA versus Flint in the Supreme Court ruling, porn is speech. I think that's bullshit, but I've got no problem. That goes back to Gab. When Gab first started, it was indeed full-on free speech, and because of that, it's still full of anti-Semites and you know what? I'm for speech. If you want to be an anti-Semite, go ahead and say your stupid shit, then I can block you. I'd rather they be honest and upfront with who and what they are, and that way I can block them and have nothing to do with them. But Gab has a tag, hashtag NSFW, not safe for work. And all kinds of porn was flowing about. They've changed their terms of service and kind of are blocking that now. But X is going the other way and going to allow you, which, again, I've got no problem.
They're allowing it, Joe. They're allowing it, but here's the thing. Most people on X, like you have, 1 second. We actually have a caller here coming in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Savage Unfiltered. Who's this? Hello?
I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to reach Savage.
Oh, no, this is Savage. Here, what's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. I was just trying to check and see if you were ready for another order of Fish oil.
Another order of what?
Fish oil from drjones.com.
Oh shit! Is that who keeps on calling me?
Yeah.
I don't want any of that garbage.
2 weeks. I've been trying to get over you for 2 weeks.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's Savage drug dealer.
Yeah, it is.
Don't call him on this line. Call him on his private number.
No, man. He's trying to call me about Vicks, something Vicks. What the hell? The hell is this, like hemorrhoid cream or something?
No, it's for your skin. It makes your whole body healthier.
Oh, wait a minute. This voice sounds familiar. Is this Alex Jones?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! What do you want, Alex Jones? I thought your show was canceled here tomorrow, or soon to be canceled.
He's bankrupt. He's trying to sell body cream
That's
now.
why I'm trying to see if you want to buy some more fish oil, because we're trying to continue the operation like the globalists.
Oh, fish oil? I can use some fish oil. My skin is I'm getting the ancient line here on my face.
Yeah, just go over to drjones.com and you can place your order there.
What? Say that website one more time.
drjones.com.
drjones.com. Okay. Joe, go to that website.
We've seen this coming already, and we've seen this coming a mile away, and we knew that we was going to have to get all this in my dad's name. And so he's handling all the products, and he just sponsors the show.
Oh, okay. All right. So since we have you on the program, Mr. Jones, can you tell us anything going on with your show tomorrow? Is it going to be pulled off? Because I know it's supposedly going to be pulled off by tomorrow.
No matter what, we're going to have the show.
No matter what. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what, from Alex Jones. No matter what. You heard that, Joe. No matter what.
But we may not have a studio. I may be doing it from my car.
Oh, my God.
On my cell phone.
From your car?
From my car.
Good grief, man.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I don't know. Joe, do you have any
Go to a homeless camp and use the free Wi-Fi, right? You'll get free food at the homeless camp, free drugs, free Wi-Fi,
God.
you know.
Did you hear all that? Joe's telling you should go to a homeless encampment and get all the free stuff there. They'll provide it for you, Alex.
The only problem is they all know who I am, and they turn me away immediately. None of the left wants to help me.
None of the left wants to help you. Well, why should they? We were just talking about, I don't know if you heard, but we were just talking about COVID, on how they're trying to censor the COVID stuff.
Yeah, well, they're basically working on the bird flu. COVID is last year. This year is bird flu. You got to get ready for the bird flu. They're going to push it. They're going to try to interfere with the elections and everything.
Absolutely. I'm seeing it left and right.
The COVID hysteria is now turning Wuhan hysteria to bird flu. Give the bird flu the birds. Don't let them pull the shit like they did with the Wuhan hysteria.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Mr. Jones. Thank you very much. I hope everything goes well on your end.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I said, well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate that. I hope everything goes well with your show tomorrow. They don't cancel you.
They've already tried to cancel me. They're going to take the studio. They're going to try to shut us down, but they can never stop the message of freedom getting out.
Oh, God bless you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Call in anytime. You're always welcomed on Savage Unfiltered. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Consenting adults, right? The problem is we all know kiddie porn is rampant and pedophilia, and they're engaging children. They're allowing children to have fake accounts. If this is solely, indeed, truly enforced by verified adult accounts, I got no problem with it. The problem is I know damn well it won't be.
It's a high possibility, Joe. It really is a high possibility.
Oh,
The thing is, I hear you. I really do. But I want to touch on, Alex Jones there, as I was talking about the COVID hysteria still basically coming on X, more censorship towards that. They don't want that to be, I guess, aired. You know what I mean? And this is coming from, who the hell is putting this out there? Oh, Illuminati bots. I look at his posts from time to time. I really do. Some of it's just nonsense. But Joe, this is what now they are. Yeah.
I mean, Elon, you're talking about a free speech site. Are you or fucking aren't you? It's a double standard. Some speech that you're happy with, you're all about free speech, but other speech, you're not.
Well, listen to this. This is what they want now here. We need to forgive each other for what we did during COVID. And then there's a sign that he posted here on X, also them. Screw your rights, force vax now, kill unvaxxed, take their kids, comply or die. You're seeing that right now in society, are you not? You're seeing them force the vaccinations right on you. You're seeing them literally say, about the my body, my choice bullshit when it comes down to abortion and then to the vaccinations. We've said that time after time, did we not?
Right.
Joe? I mean,
no. The left is only about choice as a dodge, as a deflection, as a twisting of the term when it comes to baby murder.
Yeah.
Choosing your own light bulb? No, they ban light bulbs. Comes to the vax? No, not your choice, forced. But that account, again, giving Elon grace here, if they're crossing over to forced vaccination, and from what you said, to me, that's open threat. They're literally going to force you.
Well, they're restricting your health care. They're restricting your rights to it. And it's not just what I'm talking about. Like, you're seeing it on X. You're seeing all the little trolls on X try to infiltrate their poison of toxicity that they dumped on this country in the last couple of years, from 2020 through on up to 2022, a little bit up into it last year. This is the toxicity, Joe, that they're trying to inject. Okay? They're doing it with COVID. They're trying to do it with X. They're trying to hijack, like you just mentioned earlier, a free market platform such as X, formerly Twitter. They're trying to change the whole format of the formula that Elon literally created. They're trying to bring it back to the old Twitter days of censorship and complying to needs of the radical left. We're not doing it.
These are all left-wing trolls, purposefully, willfully, and malice of forethought, stirring up shit on the X, or as I call it, Twatter platform, right? So, yes, it is still a private company. So while he talks about free speech, again, to give him grace, it is still a private firm, and they can, through their terms of service, ban whomever they want. You just need to be honest, clear, upfront what the terms are, and before banning somebody, be clear. Like, again, they accuse me of automation without any proof whatsoever of what's happening. I don't use automation. Now, yes, I might actually reply to 3 different people with a same reply because they're all talking about the same subject. That's not fucking automation. That's called human interaction and, talking with others about a topic. But, again, you can't fucking talk to a human there. It's all the AI shit, and the AI shit doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, I mean, here's another thing, right? Another video, Gunther Eagleman. I know this guy. He's I follow him on X. We both follow each other. Tremendous content creator. Just put a video out about a couple hours ago.
Savaged.
Hi, friends. Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand. Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both? Do you have your answer? Great. Now I want you to imagine that everyone keeps telling you that you're something else, even though in your heart, you know who you are. Wouldn't that make you sad inside? People who feel like this are transgender. And if you're not transgender, it's super easy to be friends with someone who is. Let's take our imaginary friend Theo, for example. One day you notice that Theo starts wearing girl clothes instead of boy clothes, and then they tell you that they want to be called Luna instead of Theo. This is so exciting for our friend Luna because they finally get to be their true self. And if you accidentally call Luna by their old name, make sure to say a big sorry and that you'll do better next time. As you can see, transgender people are just
Around
like
age
you
13 or
and me.
14, there's
A
some
couple hours ago,
interesting
with people now voicing out against the pushing of this next agenda that we're seeing in the country. The LGBT, the pride flags, right? We're in the month of June still, guys. Well, I guess depending on how you now listen to this episode, that we're literally seeing pride flags all over the place, right? I mean, it's more like a charade of God. I don't know the correct words I should use for it, but anyway. I was going there with it. I wanted to kind of hype it up a little bit, but I was like, man, I don't even know how to label it. But anyway, he put this video out of a individual in a pickup truck. Now, I don't know where this is, where this pride flag of painting is on the street, but he's literally screeching the tires on the roadway all over the flag. But that's looked as a hate crime. That's looked at destroying private property or public property.
The pride flag that was put there improperly and illegally, it's not a proper road sign or anything like that. That desecration of the roadway and graffiti, they allow. Now, let's talk about
the desecration to the roadway. Yeah, that I believe you're right on that. Like, did they have a permit to paint that fucking pride flag?
Right. Show us the permit. Who authorized it? Yeah. Who did it? Right. Yeah. But Pride Month, June used to be Christian Heritage Month. So let's talk about who the haters are. They purposely picked June to try to be Pride Month because they hate Christianity. They want to co-opt June to be Pride Month rather than Christian Heritage Month. But no Christian I know in the United States is stoning any gay person to death, but these moron Queers for Palestine, please go there. The Muslims actually stone queers to death. But yet you fucking retards have Queers for Palestine flag. So you want to talk about hate. It's them that hate, not the Christians. We are to love. Hate the sin, love the sinner.
Well, you just made a good point. Joe, hold that thought. Let me chime in. You just made a good point. They'll run with that that whole other agenda. But then again, they're not even informed of what the hell they're running on. Most of these radicals, and I'm not afraid to say that, guys, because you're seeing that in America, radicalization. They're so misinformed and uneducated about their own fucking narrative in the agenda to begin with, that when you go to question them about history on that background of it, they do this. They pull the question mark, and then the Jeopardy music immediately comes out. Like, well, if you're so supportive of your own movement, answer my question about the history behind it. Because you can't. Because you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking retard. No, you're not mental. Well, they do have mental illness. That's why, Joe. They do. They seriously do.
Well, people would call them sheep. No, they're parrots.
No.
That's all they know how to do. Rock, polywater cracker. Spew the talking point. Spew the left-wing talking point.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're as shallow as the fucking bird bath on my front lawn. They cannot articulate a position. All they can do, rock, polywater cracker, repeat the talking point. That's all they're capable of. They're retards. They're morons. They don't know anything. But, hey, and some of them are getting paid. All right, you're going to pay me to regurgitate and vomit this shit? Fine. As long as you're paying me. Know anything about what they're talking about? No. And I was on the Rick Walker Maverick News show a few weeks ago. Dragon, one of the guys that comes on Walker's show on occasion, was at a campus. And they try to block him because of that. He tries to ask, no, you can't talk to these people. Why?
Why can't you talk to these people?
Because they don't know a fucking thing.
No shit. I was just, Joe kind of like see me where I was putting that segue in there. You can't talk to them because they're delusional. They live in like a little delusional world where it's all about them and fuck the rest of the world or the nation, right? You're going to support us. You're going to agree to us. We're going to throw this down your throats because that's what you're seeing. Right. So I was just talking about this this content creator on X, Gunther Engelman, putting that video out with the gentleman going all over the pride flag. Well, he's free to do that. He is free to express his views on what he thinks about the pride flag.
Well, if you're burning,
there's nothing wrong with that, Joe, because right. Like, here's the thing. Hold that thought. Making screech marks on a pavement, it's a little reckless driving.
There are
reckless driving, I give them that.
Against that. But to then try to call it a hate crime because it's on the pride flag, again, hate speech is legitimate speech.
Yeah.
I can say I don't like people named Savaged all damn day and night long. But I don't have then the right to go beyond that and say somebody ought to take that person out or gotta kill the Jews, right? Like, we all know where the hate is. It's the Hamas terrorists who have anti-Semitism and erase Israel in their charter.
Well,
they spell it out.
Since we're on this topic here with hate on social media, because you're seeing it all over the board, you're seeing it in posts, you're seeing it on spaces here on Twitter. It's all over the board. Like, you can't say something without offending somebody. It seems now these days, right? Or at least the appropriate background of a movement of a group, right? If you guys are kind of getting my drift there. Like, for instance, if somebody posts a video about a bunch of pride flags, right? Okay, and I'm using that for example because we're in the month of June, and no, I'm not supporting them, guys, and I'm not pandering to them, and I'm not kissing their ass, but I'm using it for example because I don't support that garbage anyway. But if you have a video, let's use a video because it's more I can explain it more clear. If you have a video of a group of individuals waving pride flags all over the place, and you see a bunch of people that maybe on the other side of the street of that block or wherever start waving MAGA flags or American flags, you'll start seeing the tensions rise literally on the left. The people that are waving those pride flags, right? Or whatever, maybe Biden flag.
And the left always gets violent.
They do, Joe. And they start raising tension and they start raising rhetoric towards it. Like, oh, he must be an extremist and he's a white supremacist and he's a homophobe and all these stupid names.
Because they can't have an honest conversation. Now, let me say one more thing about Pride Month.
Hold that thought. You're right about that. But what they also can't take is that they can't take reality for what it truly is. They're so easily triggered on that, Joe. So easily triggered. But go ahead. You want to make a point.
Yeah. I've made clear I'm a Christian. I am for traditional marriage and protecting traditional marriage. I have gay and lesbian friends. They are the true tolerance and acceptance folks. They know my position. They also know I'm willing to help them legally with civil unions. We're not enemies, right? Condemn not, lest ye be condemned. That's for the Lord to determine. We can be friends. What I cannot be friends with is the rainbow alphabet mafia that my friends that are gay and lesbian are not part of. They don't want any, like Levon DuPont we had on.
Oh, God, a while ago.
Trans. She doesn't consider part of that movement either because it's leftist. It's not about gay, lesbian. It's about being leftist and destroying Western culture. My gay and lesbian friends are about tolerance and acceptance, and I got no problem with that. The Rainbow Alphabet Mafia are pedophiles, gaytivists, as I coined, engaging in gaytivism, which I also coined. They're not about tolerance and acceptance. We were born this way. They are about recruiting, grooming people into the lifestyle. That's a whole other red line. No, you don't fucking get to cross that and groom and engage in pedophilia with children. That's not tolerance and acceptance.
Absolutely,
no,
bro. Joe, I would agree. I would agree to you on that. You know, like Joe, when he gets on point, man, he gets on point. Guys, I do want to announce we are going to be having a really set of I'd say some impressive guests coming up on the show. As we are going to be bringing in a gentleman from Brooklyn, New York next week, known as Frederick Brown. That's right, guys. He is the CEO of Serlix Cigars of Brooklyn, New York. I love cigars from time to time. I really do. And he's got an amazing story behind this company of, you know, how he started it and where it is today. So join us, guys, next week with Frederick Brown coming on the show. Also going to be having another individual coming on from the country of India. And Jaran if I have his name correct. I hope I didn't butcher it. But he'll be on with us next week as well. So back-to-back episodes, guys, you're not going to want to miss. Really impressive stuff. I also want to kind of bring in here, since we have this little break here, and breaks are good. You got to get them in where they're deserved. But I also want to encourage some of my listeners to basically join us over on Savage Underground Uncut. What is Savage Underground Uncut? They're basically X Faces guys here on the platform of Twitter. And they are literally uncut stuff. And it's really impressive. Some of the people that come in, sometimes we attract politicians, we attract comedians, we attract actors. I mean, just about all walks of life, guys, are on this amazing platform that we had designed called the Savage Underground Uncut. Join us Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, right around 9 p.m. Eastern, as we start these X Spaces. And they're very free flow. They're very open forum. So don't worry, guys, if you guys decide to shit, I don't know what to talk about anything. I welcome it all, guys. So join us there on X right around 9 p.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on Savage Underground Uncut. Other than that, we're going to close it out here soon on the program here. I want to thank some of the people that are kind of weighing in. I notice we have Millennial Trucker basically agreeing with most of us. Thank you very much. Hat tip to Millennial Trucker out there on X, as well as Ryan that was showing a shout out. Hey, Alex Jones. Yeah. So thank you very much. I agree with you on that. This studio will be seized, but the show can continue. Thank you very much for getting those comments in. But, God, my heart goes out to Alex Jones. It really does. But, Joe, I kind of want to weigh in this story here as we kind of close it out with basically more people avoiding the Pride crosswalks. Get the words together, Savage. Now horses. Oh yeah, guys. You want to check out the video? We did repost that video from Heather 007 for putting that out. They weren't horsing around. Yeah. Literally just did a fucking 180 on it, Joe. They went right around the crosswalk. Not having this today. They did. I guess they don't like the rainbow crosswalks. So the horse is well, you can't say it. It's a homophobe, but what is it? What is it? Yeah. I don't know. Is it?
Well, it still would be homophobic, I guess.
It's a horsophobe. It's horsophobe.
Well,
it doesn't like gay people. What was that thing you put up there? Sarah licks. Oh God.
You said Sarah licks cigars, but Monica deep throats them.
Oh God, Joe, that's a little dark and disgusting, but we get it. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
A Bill Clinton throwback, right?
Yeah, Bill Clinton. Right? I did not have sex with that young intern, but she surely sucked my dick pretty damn good, I tell you. Anyways.
And a reminder, because of the Hunter Biden case, Hunter Biden lied on a form. Bill Clinton was not impeached for having sex with an intern. He was impeached for perjury. He lied about it. So you leftists, stop with your bullshit, lie, false narrative, spin, propaganda. Hunter lied. Clinton lied. You on the left, all you ever do is fucking lie. Because it's why you twist language.
They love twisting language. They do it on a daily basis. Yeah.
They cannot have an honest conversation. So they have to play, depends on what the definition of is fucking retard games.
Yeah, they are. They're retards. That's what they do. That's what they do. Guys, we're going to close it out. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on X. I normally do like 2 minutes, but I kind of kept it around. I noticed we got some comments coming in. Thank you very much, Millennial Trucker, Ryan, for weighing in. Also want to thank Alex Jones. I'm starting to question. I don't think that was Alex Jones. I just got to throw that out. I think that was like a parody guy. But the fucking voice was dead on. Really was. Parody Alex Jones. Thank you very much. No, because I have to say that because then they'll be like, oh, my God, Alex Jones was on Savage Unfiltered show. No, that was a fucking parody, guys. I truly believe because you could hear the voice kind of slimming in a little bit, but damn well good actor of Alex Jones.
Pretty good. It was pretty good. It was. And since I can't weigh in on X, I can only use my whiteboard. So here's my comment.
Back to you. Back to you, man.
Just a loving jab, just some fun. For those who can't see it, it said Savage sucks.
Oh, I don't.
And of course, he gave me the appropriate response. He flipped me off.
Oh boy, I'm telling you. But guys, we're gonna close it out. Yeah, we're gonna close it out. Thanks, Joe, for coming back on. It's been a hot minute. Some of my listeners have emailed us, both to my email and Shaky's email. If you guys, I'll leave that here in a little bit, guys, because we do have some new emails and people getting confused. Like, where the hell do we email to now? The fucking email page.
Shaky's email went to my spam filter. I didn't see it until late last night. The link to get in the show today. I was about to yell at you. Where the fuck's the link? Shaky sent it yesterday.
Yeah, he did send it yesterday.
It landed up in my spam folder.
It should have. It's an official email to the show. It's at savagedunfiltered.com. I mean,
that's the Gmail bullshit playing games.
Oh, it's not Gmail. It's not Gmail at all. This email domain has nothing to do with Gmail, Joe. Nothing to do with Gmail at all.
I think I don't. If you sent it to my Yahoo or my Gmail though. So if you say, but whatever. I mean, Yahoo, I think it's like all the browsers now.
It is.
They all use
censorship.
They use Chromium underneath, which means what? You gave control over to Google.
Oh,
so
God.
They still are playing games underneath and behind the scenes. But now that I've labeled it as a valid email address, I should get them now.
Yeah, you should. It's a simple little setting. You know, I think Joe's a former IT guy. He can clear that out. But you know, what was I going to say? Oh,
you know, that's an important lesson. Remember to check your spam folder on occasion. Occasionally, something you might want actually gets in there.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, guys, we do have some new emails. That's right, guys. If you want to reach us, we do have 3. Well, I'll give you 2. The third is really for. I'll give you 3. How about that? If you want to reach me, guys, and we'll put in the show notes for all my audio listeners out there, because we normally have more audio listeners than video for some strange reason. I guess the attention span hasn't caught up yet to the 21st century. But guys, you can reach me at michael@savageunfiltered.com. That's right, michael@savageunfiltered.com. Producer Shaky, if you want to reach him out there on the show and get some information on the show, possibly come on the show, you can reach him, or you can go onto my booking app through Calendly. That would be Shaky, spelled as SHAKEY at savageunfiltered.com. Remember, guys, if you missed it, it'll be right in the show notes for all you guys to kind of just click the direct link and it goes right to the email. Don't pull a Joe here and have it go to your spam. You know, we don't want that. Then you want to be like, I'm not kidding, Savage. What the fuck? But, you know, anyways, I'm about to get going, Joe. I want to save 1 minute for you. Do you have anything you want to kind of plug? Anything exciting in your world, or
nothing? Same old, you know. Still writing for thelibertybeacon.com every Saturday.
Yeah.
At Joseph M. Leonard there. Still writing for Before It's News, J. Leonard Detroit there, as I am on most of my social media. Still dropping my Constitutional Politics show every Saturday. It's been a busy month. I've written a dozen pieces for Before It's News on top of the TLB and my CTP stuff. So it's been a busy month. I need a vacation.
It's been a hot minute, guys. And other than that, I think we're pretty much out of here. I hope we amused you. I hope we informed you. And I hope we exiled all the leftist idiots that may have listened to us. It's okay. Maybe we informed you too. Right? Never know.
Oh, we inform them. They won't pay any attention to anything. But they can't say they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. But other than that, guys, take it easy. And until next time.